Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Shekhar here and thank you for joining me on the road to 50k challenge. Let's rock. So before I start up, I would like to discuss about the last week's play which I gave the three players GNOG, APXT and FCEL, and those who stood up with me. I got a lot of thank you messages on my personal chats and discords about how FCEL grew. Like it grew about 45%, and many booked 100% profit. So that's incredible, guys. That's really we have hit the ball out of the park, and that's what we'll be doing throughout the year. I would appreciate if you can comment or show your love by commenting in the section of the video where I have done, or in this video if you can show that how your progress is, because that's what I am going to do. I'll be sharing my portfolio with you guys and then we can go ahead. Okay. So yeah. So what I'm going to talk about before I go into my portfolio is, guys, I predict like the market, as the transition is going to happen of the government, there has to be some hiccups coming in, and I predict the market will be doing a correction. It will not be a crash. It will be just a correction. It can be a 5% correction. It can be 10% correction. Depends. But again, what I mean to say is like you should keep cash in hand right now. So suppose you have 5,000 investment, 10,000 investment, whatever it is, keep like 3,000 investment from 10,000 in your hand. Or like if you're investing 5,000, keep around 2,000 cash. So that is how you are going to play. And whatever the stocks we are going to build up, we are going to build up slowly. So that's what I wanted to show. Before wasting a time further, we'll go to my account and see how we are doing. So yep. So this is here. If you see FCEL, we are actually 45%, 44.64% up and running. And as I predicted, it will be going to 20s. Now, if you see, I have just taken 50 shares of each and 70 shares of APXT. Why? Because in Webull, when I transferred money, the money transfer took a bit late and I could not get 100 shares at the right time in this account. But yes, my all other accounts have pumped up already with options and a lot of shares. So I'm doing good there. But I wanted to go ahead here with you guys. So if you see here, the incoming funds are still in progress. Like $1,500 is still in route, and 3,500 was pumped in. I am up like $300 here. So yeah, whatever you can see here is $237 here, would have been like roughly $500 basically, more than that if I went for my 125 shares. So that's it. Now going with FCEL, the target right now I am looking for is $20. You're still in this play, and then you are going to get off with booking your profit after some time. Like if it's a short-term play, I will say uh, you could sell 100 shares and keep riding on 25 shares. And if it is long-term play, you should be holding 100 shares and then just booking the profit on 25 shares. APXT is in consolidation state, and Golden Nuggets is a long-term play. Anyways, I can see it like 50. So I'll be keeping adding. I'll keep adding it whenever it goes below 20. It's on 20s. I'm good with it. I'll be actually buying it more now because I got the funds in the account. So that's it. It's a slow mover, but it's going to give you a good gain. So what are the new plays? Okay, so this week if you see my account, I have already purchased 25 shares of Dropbox. So now Dropbox is going to be our new play for the week and going forward, because it's not just a weekly play which we do. We are going to build up the position. So if you see why, okay, so Dropbox is basically having currently the rank 1 for the ZAX, and if you see the ZAC consensus estimate for its current year earnings increased 8.7% over past 60 days. That's very good sign. It's a bullish sign. And then the company's expected earning growth rate for the current year is 13.6%. this is going to affect in 1 year. It's talking about 30.6%. The cloud market is going to grow. Dropbox has a potential to double up from here. The target is 45. So if you see here, the short term it is going to sway here, and you are able to get it around 21, 20, below 22. So keep an eye on this, try booking it, make a solid 125 shares holding here, and then probably we can ride it from there and enjoy the ride. So another play, okay, so if you before that, if you go here and I am saying like, okay, so okay, these are the sites. I have a couple of sites where I can see the resistance and support level. You should always buy at these levels so that you do not miss the opportunity or you do not end up buying high. So I'll be sharing this in my comment section or in my description section, all these websites where you can actually go and do the real thing. If you see DBX, the next support level is 22.36, and then after that it is 21.58. That means you should be buying somewhere in between that. So once it goes below 22, I'll say you should load up the board, and if it goes to below that at 21, it is very good to buy. Apart from that, the another play which I am going heavy right now is Macy's. If you have heard or seen like a lot of things, Macy's is closing dozen of stores. Like it just closed 30 stores recently, and that is not a negative news when it comes to management perspective. So what you have to do for any company to analyze, you should not be doing a technical analysis, how is it doing right now, because technical analysis is for a day trader. We are not here doing a day trading, we are trying to build the wealth. And when it comes to 90% of the game is the fundamentals. The fundamental of Messi is very good. You have to look at the balance sheet, you have to look at the income statement, the cash flows. Now, when the management decides to close 30 stores here, that means it is trying to grid the cash, and that cash flow is actually generating business for them, and that is good for the company. And as an investor, that is good for us. So right now, Macy sits at 12.2028. I have in my other accounts, I just bought it, but like here, I would like to buy below 2012. Like I know the market is going to dip, and then every stock is going to get hit. I can even get it at 11s, but try to nibble it, as I said earlier. If you see, it's a very undervalued. So now this is a recovery stock play. This is not a long-term play. I'll repeat, this is not a long-term play. This is a recovery stock. What does that mean? Is like we'll get it at 11s, 12s, build up the portfolio, ride it till 19 or 20, dump everything, book the profit, and then walk away. So that is what we are going to do with Macy's. This is our play, and I am also playing options here because many of the people in the feedback gave me like they want to play options as well. Now options are risky play. I am creating another video for the options, and I will come with a particular time frame and the option play which you should be playing with Macy's, and one of the another ticker which I am coming up with. So you should be waiting for that as well. So that will be out soon. Now these are the things, two tickers which we are going to set up our portfolio, guys, and then we'll be doing another thing. Yeah, there is another trade which I am thinking of, is like, again, it's up to you. I will be doing it and I'll be exiting it soon, like quick in quick out. So it is Neo, because Neo has gathered such a uh, good news in the weekends during the Neo day. It is going to jump to 65, and then from there probably it can come back, settle down at 55 or so. But right now it is going to have a bullish pattern on Monday. So anybody who wants to day trade, just get in and get out at the right prices. Like you should be getting at 59 or something and then exiting at 62. Don't be greedy. $3, 100 shares, you're good, make 300 and walk away. So that is what it is. Okay, so then term of the day, today term of the day is FOMO. FOMO means fear of missing out, basically. So, one second, it is, yeah. So okay, so FOMO is basically fear of missing out, and what does that mean is, again, what I mean to say is like whenever the stock races away and you are not able to catch it, don't run after it. If you do, you are going to lose money. For example, I told you to buy FCEL 100 shares. I could buy only 50 shares that time because of the transaction issues. It went high. I am not buying it right now. I am sitting on my cash. I am sitting on my position. That is called, you should not go in FOMO and then buy at 15th or 16th and it comes back because market is going to pull back. It will consolidate and then you will be having a less cash in your account. You will be thinking to just, book the loss, come out, and that's how you're going to lose the money. So FOMO is something which we should be avoiding. And last but not the least is like the questions and answers. If you have any questions, guys, just comment it in my video so that I can reply to you, because individually it's very difficult, and then the same questions I get every time in my WhatsApp or Discord groups. Don't do that. Try to like and subscribe here, comments here, show some love, and then we can go all together. That would be all for the day, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video, and let's hope to rock it next week again. Thank you.